from us. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it.
Hey guys, what's cracking? We are back today with another CSL video, this time for round 7. We're up against Enteitainment, coached by actually Dan, of the Syracuse Sylveons. Enteitainment is actually a good friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine for a long time now. We didn't go to high school together, but actually, if any of you don't know, I am a rower. And just adjusting this window. Enteitainment and I actually rowed together for 4 years. We were on the same crew team. You know, I shared a lot of history with this guy. I brought him to the league. He asked, you know, what's up with this thing you're doing? I was like, oh, it's a lot of fun. It's the CSL. If you want to come try it, you totally should. And so he's a fellow PokeTuber. We do a lot of collabs with him. He's a great guy. Honestly, I'm probably gonna link his channel down below. I love this guy. He's a great friend of mine. We do a lot of fun laddering on camera, off camera together. He's got an Emerald Nuzlocke series that I've been watching, and I highly recommend it. It seems like there's no end in sight for this series, to be honest, but it's a lot of fun to watch him. I think one of the best things that he does in his videos is honestly that he puts in a lot of time in little edits. The reason I watch all of his videos all the way through just because I'm so curious. You know, what's Dan's edit gonna be this time? What's he gonna throw in there? I love the little edits he does. And so honestly, I just find it if you haven't ever checked out his channel, please go check it out. He's an awesome guy. And so we are definitely up against a threatening team here. This is gonna be crazy. Dan is no slouch. I know that this guy knows how to play Pokemon. So I brought, and all these names are all these nicknames are actually references between me and Dan of our few years, 4 or 5 years of knowing each other. We got to know each other freshman year of high school, actually. But these are all references. Anyways, so I knew that I had to run some crazy stuff to be able to beat this guy. He's no slouch. He knows how to play Pokemon, no doubt. So we're running Spadef, Ampharos, Volt Switch, Sleep Talk, Power Gem Rest. Power Gem lets us hit Ampharos with a lot of other stuff on his team usually, but mostly just not Ampharos, my bad, Volcarona. I do find that Volcarona is a really big problem just in general, so I really want to be able to smack that thing around. Power Gem's hopefully going to be my way of doing that. Power Gem and Sleep Talk Rest gives me some reliable recovery, at least moderately reliable, and I can sponge special hits for days. Little known fact is this thing is actually about as bulky in the special side, if not more so than I believe than Slowbro is on the physical side. Oh geez, I typed in yeah, this thing's almost as bulky as Slowbro, and with a lot more offensive presence to boot. So that's pretty exciting. We got Manaphy, Salakberry. I decided to run the Salakberry. After Salakberry boost, I can outspeed basically this whole team. Biggest problems for Manaphy are going to be, I think, Muck and Assault Vest, Muck and Assault, Florges in general, because I need to be +4 to beat those Pokemon really in general, especially Florges. So Salakberry, hopefully I will be able to set up and wreck him from there. I got Surf and Ice Beam, and I'm running Surf and Ice Beam. Achieves pretty great coverage on his team, along with Hidden Power Electric to hit Gyarados, who otherwise is pretty effective and can Dragon Tail me out or something, which is something I'm honestly very afraid of. But this way, it will not be able to. We got Dugtrio, who's our go-to just when shit hits the fan. We're going to be able to bring in Dugtrio. We're going to be able to smack some stuff around, hopefully get a kill. Honestly, I know Dugtrio is a one-off Pokemon, but Dugtrio is hopefully going to be able to, you know, snag a kill. It's a pseudo, it's the last-ditch way to beat Volcarona as long as it comes in off without Sash, you know, guaranteed to beat Volcarona as long as Stone Edge connects and Sash isn't broken, so on and so forth. It's gonna, oh, sorry guys, it's gonna be pretty crazy, yeah, so, I mean, you know, I'm nervous, but this thing's gonna hopefully come handy Memento, obviously, and Rocks. I have 2 Rockers on this team just to really pressure that Volcarona. We got Quagmire the Quagsire. You know, shout out to his Emerald Nuzlocke series. Jan is actually here just to force some switches, which I'm hoping he's going to be able to capitalize on some chip damage. Scald and Earthquake being just, you know, stab moves. Scald hopefully achieving some burns. Earthquake hitting pretty hard. And Recover giving some reliable recovery. We got Yanmega, fully bulky Yanmega Life Orb Speed Boost. Air Slash, Aim Power, Ominous Wind, Roost. This thing can actually take a couple hits. It's not like, with full HP investment, like Yanmega is not the least bulky thing in the world, especially on the physical side. Life Orb lets it hit really pretty hard. And then Roost gives it some recovery. What I'm really hoping for here is to get a... I mean, I know these are two pretty unlikely moves, but these moves achieve pretty good coverage on his team. Ominous Wind hits Claydol and hits Bronzong, who otherwise I wouldn't be able to touch. Ancient Power hits like Volcarona and like Tornadus. And so hopefully what I realized is these two moves both have a chance to raise all my stats by 10%. So if that happens, it's gonna get very crazy very fast because things are gonna get out of hand. And we got Air Slash to just maybe achieve some hacks. Hopefully not. I want to have a nice clean game. But also this thing does massive damage to things like Trevenant, to Infernape. Yeah, and finally we got Fortress, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Rock Slide, Gyro Ball. Rock Slide gives another way to hit Tornadus, to hit, oh, I think Gyro Ball might be even a better option for Tornadus, but also to hit Volcarona. Rocks, Rapid Spin, Mental Herb in case Tornadus wants to taunt us. Yeah, that's the team. I just wanted to go over it because I am running some cool stuff. Usually I know I don't go into detail that much, but we're going to start. I'm going to send the challenge, and here it is about to go. We are actually both 3 wins, 3 losses right now. So this game is going to be, one of us is going to come out with a losing streak, and one of us is going to come out with a winning streak. And I'm very nervous about what it's going to be. But I was talking to actually Zoops. She runs the league. And we were talking about how, like, for me at least, with either way that this result ends up going, I'm going to be, like, kind of happy and kind of bummed. Like, no matter, because it's like, I love this guy. I mean, I don't, and I know, like, he's coming on off of a pretty tough losing streak, which I don't think he really deserved. So, I mean, I don't know if deserves right, bro. He's like, it's unfortunate for him, and I know he's a better player than that, like, without a doubt. So, you know, I want him to do well, but I also want him to do well, and because I'm not exactly in a great position in the league right now either. You know, like, I'm 3-3, and I'm definitely banking on getting a wild card spot to make the playoffs at this point, as the Macargo Tel Aviv is just taking names on the daily. But I mean, yeah, man. Okay. I guess we're gonna send him a message. But I mean, yeah, I pretty much went over everything I wanted to go over about my team. But yeah, so, I mean, I don't have his draft up, but I know some big threats. Volcarona with Giga Drain hits my entire team, bar Ampharos, for super effective damage, which is something I'm very worried about, and it's why I'm running so many 2 Stealth Rockers, 3 random rock type moves I'm hoping he's not expecting. Salac Berry will let me outspeed his entire team, bar like Scarf Infernape, I guess. But I mean, if he does choose to go for Scarf Infernape, I feel like that is something I can handle with between Mega Ampharos being pretty fat, this Quagmire being a pretty good bulk mon. Just because, like, I mean, Quagmire does fear Grass Knot, which is one thing I was worried about, but I didn't really want to uninvest out of physical defense. If Infernape switches into Quagmire or anything like that, I mean, what I'm going to say is I have to be hesitant about switching in Quagmire, I think. But if Infernape switches in, I know for a fact Quagmire has to get out of there. And if he does go for the Grass Knot, I can pretty easily do a hard switch into Yanmega. Or honestly, Lack of Chin here. Fortress. All these are inside jokes. We can hard switch into Fortress and hopefully get Rocks up. One thing I'm really trying to pressure here is Rocks, as they are very effective. As you'll see if you've ever watched any of his CSL vids, Rocks are something that he is super, super weak to. Yeah, he's still, he says he's still... Oh, okay, here we go. Oh my god. No Volcarona, what? What? Oh no, this is crazy. I was not expecting no Volcarona. Oh no. I did not prepare well. Oh no, guys. I over-prepared for Volcarona so hard. No Florges though. If I can set up Manaphy can 6-0 this team with proper setup. He obviously putting a very big emphasis on not having rocks in the field. I know that for a fact. I think Ampharos is going to be a pretty good lead, as it achieves pretty solid coverage on everything on his team, and gives me a nice pivot option if he wants to lead Tornadus, which is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some pretty great nicknames from him. If they're not there, I'm going to be a little disappointed, Dan. I know you're watching this video, and I'll be disappointed if you have no nicknames. You better believe it. So, oh my god, you're scaring me, dude. You're scaring me. I think this battle's going to be a blast either way, honestly. As he does leave Trevenant, honestly, kind of what I was expecting. I'm just going to go for the... I think, honestly, this Trevenant probably outspeeds me. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. Probably not what I was expecting. I did kind of want to lead with Yen Mega, and now I wish I had. Yen Mega being a pretty good matchup against everything on his team. But... no Volcarona, no OU Mons at all is pretty crazy. Let's see just how real you are. Let's see just how real you are. Straight up, there is one OU Pokemon between us. Like, we didn't bring any there's only one OU Pokemon here. I like that. That is a good point. As I am, hopefully he goes for Leech Seed. He goes for Willow. I don't mind too much. This thing is basically useless anyways. As I'm just gonna go for... I'm expecting to want to switch out into Bronzong here, honestly. I don't think this wants to stay in and take an Air Slash. So I am just gonna go for the Omnis Wind here. If I get the boost, I don't know whether to feel amazing or terrible, because he's gonna be so salty, I feel like. That'd be cool though, that would be cool, nobody can deny that. Deku, oh Dan, you go with the regular nicknames, you're killing me. You're killing me. Ah, that's kind of a bummer. As he does go into, goes into Petrie, which I would say probably the other Mon I was expecting. I do want to know, we're going to go to the Calc, we're going to bust out the Calc. I want to know what regular Aerodactyl hits, speed-wise. It hits 252 Jolly, so 394, okay, so 394, so I don't think we're going to be outspeeding just yet, as I am expecting a Stone Edge, honestly, so I am going to switch out here. Yeah, so the Stone Edge misses, but I was into a Pokemon that could definitely put some pressure on him. As I think I can click a pretty safe Gyro Ball. That said, I'm going to go for my Rocks, just because there's no way he's going to stay in here. I do want to find a way to set up my Manaphy. Manaphy can set up on Bronzong. It can set up, honestly, on Trevenant. Maybe on Togetic. Of course, Toxic is a problem. I am going to fear the Toxic. I know that Manaphy is going to be most afraid of Toxic. I also do really want to try to get into Salic Berry range without being status, because of course Salic Berry, to be in Salic Berry range, I'm going to be basically dead to status instantly anyways. As he does want to switch out into Deku, I am going to go back into Bisexual AF, as he goes for the Leech Seed, as he goes for the Omnis Wind. I wish I had Bug Buzz. But I am going to go for an Omnis Wind here, as he's honestly going to be, I beat you 1v1, and I think he's going to be aware of that. I do want to, this Trevenant if this is the Harvest Citrus set, I do want to kind of get him under control. As I am expecting him to want to switch here, honestly. Or actually what he's going to be doing is busting out a calc. I know, Dan. He's calcing this. He's calcing this Trevenant. Subseed. Okay. We are a Yan Mega. Speed Boost. Life Orb. We are Modest. Ominous Wind. As I don't think he's gonna be this is gonna be HP Ghost, honestly. I don't think he wants to go into Deku, but I think he's gonna feel safe and stay in, so I'm gonna go for the Air Slash here. If anything on his team wants to switch in, bar Bronzong, I think we can handle it. Of course, if Bronzong switches in, I think we have a good switch in Fortress. So he goes into the Togetic. Interesting, no doubt. I'm expecting the Defog here, so I'm actually just going to Roost up. I want to know how much Ancient Power is going to do to this thing. As the Air Slash did 25. So if that's... Air Slash did not much. He's probably specially defensive. Probably fully specially defensive. I guess let's throw the Careful Nature on there. Yeah, he's fully specially defensive. Ancient Power not going to be doing much more damage. Dazzling Gleam going to be doing a lot in return. Of course, I think we can pretty safely click Ancient Power here. As he does go for the T-Wave. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty effectively neutering this thing, actually. Although we are still boosting up our speed pretty dramatically. It's good to know that this thing has T-Wave, though, because that means we know that Manaphy can't reliably set up on it. I'm just going to click... I'm honestly expecting him to want to switch here. Or, oh my god, I think I have to give up on Yan Mega here. Or I'm just gonna fire off an Air Slash. And just try to get some chip damage in on it. I guess that works. As Yan Mega does go down, not putting in a lot of work, which is really unfortunate actually. But I am just gonna Volt Switch on out of this thing. Honestly, into my Deku quickly starts to become a problem now. Yan Mega was my best way of dealing with Trevenant. I should have played better around the Togetic probably. Honestly, Quagsire was a safe switch that I should have gone for. The only way we can beat Trevenant anymore is by setting up Manaphy. I really want to get in a position where I can set up Manaphy. As I am honestly just going to click Yawn here, I think. Actually, I'm going to click Scald as I'm expecting him to want to stay in. Scald hits his entire team very well. If I get the burn on Deku, that's just really helpful in dealing with it. Honestly, and I have a pretty reliable switch into it, being Fortress, that said. And the burn on Ampharos really won't matter that much. But I'm just going to go for the Scald. I think. Yawn. I have Yawn, but honestly I'm not seeing a lot of use unless he wants to switch out into Deku now, in which case going for Yawn will be the best play I've made in my entire life. So Bronzong does want to come out. I'm half expecting, if this is his switch in, I'm half expecting HP ground. Or sorry, HP grass. But I think Bronzong actually has a respectable special attack that, yeah, honestly, it's usable. So I am going to go into lack of chin here. Kind of expecting HP grass, but he does go for the rapid spin. I don't know. Interesting. I'm just, you know, I said earlier, I'm trying to really be very wary of HP grass. 16 turns. This battle's gonna go on a while, guys. I'm just gonna try to get off a rapid spin as he does spin block me. Very well played. Very well played. I am in a tough spot here, guys. Because this Deku's really a problem. If this comes down to a status, sorry, a PP war, which I really don't want it to, I think I can wear this thing out well enough, but I really wouldn't want it to come to that point. This thing's a threat. Really, honestly, losing Yan Mega really hurts me against this thing. I think I have to go for the ballsy win condition here. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for yawn. I'm gonna try to yawn this thing, or I actually could memento with Doug Trio. We're in a tough spot already. This is not the... As hopefully we get a Volt Switch here. Nice, we do get a Volt Switch. Not bad. The question is it time for Manaphy? Let's go to Team Builder. Let's see what Muck learns. Dan, I'm gonna try to see what you're thinking here. What does Muck learn? Giga Drain? Yeah. Yeah, that's a threat. Well, the Giga Drain's gonna be coming off a weak Thunder Punch. Yeah, he learns Thunder Punch, so I'm gonna plug Muck, my Manaphy. Tail Glow plus 3 attacks. Timid. 0 HP EVs. Muck. Assault Vest, Thunder Punch. Why does Thunder Punch do? Oh, that's because this is a Wakanberry. What the hell? Although he's gonna know that I'm not leftovers as soon as I switch in rocks. That's another thing. But we are actually. Let's just do item none. We could straight up win the game right now. He has very weak priority, although no, Thunder Punch is still a potential 2-hit KO. This isn't the time to set up Manaphy, I'm quickly seeing. As at +3, we still can't... Why is Muck so specially bulky? My god, what kind of world do we live in? This is unfair. Oh, sorry. This is unfair. Okay, so... I think we gotta remove this Muck. Does that mean I go into Doug Trio here? Or do I go into Quag? Doug Trio is honestly very useless against his entire team. So I'm going to go into it. I'm going to get off Earthquake, which probably will not kill. Oh! If I'm a Memento here, actually. He has no priority on his team. If I can get into range, I need to get into that Salic Berry range without getting status. I'm glad he likes that name. I want to see how much damage this is gonna do to Muck. Earthquake will kill. Dang it, Tucktrio, why are you strong? Since when are you strong? Okay. Dan, please turn the timer off. Dan, please turn the timer off. Oh, phew. That was scary. That was really scary. I think I'm gonna go for... So, Memento lets me set up Manaphy very effectively. What I do want to calc is Manaphy, Tail Glow 3 attacks, Ice Beam to a Togetic. It's with 252 Careful Nature. That's probably gonna kill. At +3, actually it doesn't. Wow, that's crazy. What I'm gonna do actually, I can go for rocks here. Throw up my rocks, put stuff into killing range. But I think I'm gonna kill this thing. Although this makes it hard for Manaphy to set up. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't think this thing can kill me. Although, actually, it probably can. What am I saying? I am so not bulky. Poison Jab will kill me. I'm thinking so hard. I wish I knew what to do here. Is it time to set up Manaphy? Is it not? I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, I think. No, Manaphy doesn't set up on enough of his team. I'm gonna do Memento. I literally cannot decide. I literally cannot decide. This is terrible. Actually, no, Memento it is. Memento it is. Okay, we're gonna get crazy here, guys. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. We're going all the way or bust. That Togetic has some damage on it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's at 48%. Yo, this could be game. If this is right, this is game. Okay, moment of truth. Okay. I need to know how much I'm going to do to Bron. I'm gonna go for another Tail Glow. I don't think I can kill Bronzong in this range. My heart's racing. We're gonna go Bronzong, Uber support, especially defensive. Surf. +3 special attack won't be killing. We gotta go for another. Honestly, if I get poisoned again, I don't care too much, as that'll help me get into Salic Berry range. So we're gonna go for another. As this is the range I didn't want to be in. He's gonna do 18. Let's see, 18 plus 12 is 30. Let's say 20. 20 plus 8. 20. Oh my god, I can't even math right now. 32, 46. I have 3 turns of damage after. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for the Salic Berry. I need the Salic Berry to get the win here. Um, I really want to be in Salic Berry range. I wish he had gone for Poison Jab there. I can't beat his team. I can't beat Deku without this thing. I cannot. Fact. I need to be in Salic Berry range to take on Aerodactyl and Tornadus. Because his first switch in is going to be Aerodactyl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the HP Electric here. I need to get into that Salic Berry range. That just lost me the game. That just lost me the game. I can't beat the Trevenant anymore. I straight up can't. The only thing I see is that this becomes a game of utter stall here. Yeah, as I straight up cannot beat Trevenant anymore. I'm trying to think where I misplayed, and I really don't think I did. Because like, I'm not really mad at myself, I'm just kind of upset like in general, but like I really needed Manaphy to be in range of Salic Berry activating, but I didn't want to risk the poison jabs poisoning me. So if that first poison jab poisoned me, I could have punched so many holes in his team. Even I don't even care. That is pretty upsetting, honestly. But it is what it is. As this thing does come out. That was the first turn of Sleep burned. Honestly, I think I'm gonna... trying to think how I can do this right now. I'm trying to think of any ways in my head to win. PP stall? Am I gonna be that guy? Am I gonna be that guy that tries to PP stall? If that last... I just wanted to get into range. I want to look, actually. Manaphy, Mega Aerodactyl. Let's say he was... Aerial Ace. Actually, I could have taken an Aerial Ace. Wow, I could have taken it. Wow. That's really upsetting. Tornadus. I could have also taken a Hurricane. I could have still done that. That's upsetting, actually. Wow, that's really upsetting. Although I had 49% health. Although, actually, I had 49% health after the second Tail Glow, following which he Shadow Sneaks me and brought me down to 46 or something. Although that means I still could have won there. As he does reveal his third move being, a third move being Will-O-Wisp. Because I'm just gonna go for a rest here. Quag here. Quag can take any hit. The goal being to burn the Trevenant. When the Trevenant obviously wants to switch back in, which is inevitable. No, actually I'm gonna go for Yawn here. Last move is probably Horn Leech, I imagine. Why does he keep trying to switch into this thing? Confuses me. I feel like this thing is running HP Grass just because he keeps switching it into Quagsire. Because he knows I wasn't going to go for Earthquake there. But, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the actually, I'm not going to stop the video. I was going to say I was going to stop the video until, if we can put this Trevenant to sleep, that might be helpful. Although he's probably Citrus Berry, honestly. This is gonna take a while. Maybe we'll get ridiculously unlucky and he'll never harvest a berry in his life. Trying to think of ways I can still win this. I am gonna probably have to go for the stalling tactics here, which is unfortunate. We do get a Volt Switch actually. Our most useless Pokemon being this thing, which has no offensive presence to speak of. I'm just gonna go for a Stealth Rock. It's probably gonna. I want to find out what that last move is. As yes, he does reveal the Citrus Berry, obviously. It was about time for that. In the grand scheme of things, I think my best play is going to be not wasting turns, so I'm not going to go for Sleep Talk. I need to maximize the amount of health I'm getting back with Rest. So that's what I'm trying to think about. If I go for the Rests, I need to maximize that. But if he switches into Aerodactyl, this thing's switches start to become very limited, very fast. So I am just going to go for a Power Gem here instead of a Rest. So he does reveal the Horn Leech. And I am going to not even break the sub. That's okay though, because I am just going to go for a rest here. I want to use rest from around this range of HP. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stall him out. Although Hornleash, I definitely will beat him in the grand scheme of PP stalling. I am going to expect him to go actually into Aerodactyl here almost. So I'm going to go for a Sleep Talk. I feel like I can snag a kill on Aerodactyl here actually. Or get some damage on Togetic. Which wouldn't be bad by any means. And if he goes for a move that isn't... if he goes for a move that isn't... If he doesn't try to switch out into... So we do break the sub. Probably gonna go for another sub here, honestly. I do want to keep Quagmire alive and healthy, as it is my only way to switch into Aerodactyl and beat that thing. As he's not going to go into Aerodactyl anymore because he just saw a Sleep Talk and he knows I'm thinking about it. I think he's scared to switch into Aerodactyl because he knows I'm thinking about it. Does harvest his berry back. There's not really much to talk about anymore. So I'm going to stop the battle and I'll resume it when something exciting happens again. Alright, I'll stop the video. Alright, so see you guys then. Hey guys, we are back. So don't worry about it. Come on. So that was a 110 turn total game already. So it looks like we're still in it. Yeah. I'm surprised actually a little bit, but I had confidence. I want to check Quagsire, physically defensive, Tornadus, Robin Williams. This Tornadus hasn't come out yet, I think. Yeah, this Tornadus hasn't used any attacks yet, so I don't know its set, so I'm just going to assume Life Orb. In which case, Hurricane or Grass Knot will knock me so far out of the park. So I gotta switch into but yeah, so it was a series of very good switches, I think, honestly, on both parts. But as I am expecting, well, Focus Miss strikes again. As I am just gonna Sleep Talk. I am curious what set this is. Although Focus, I think I got a chance here. This was a crazy battle, and it's now 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. But he's running out of ways to beat me. So don't crit. I'm out of rests. I'm officially out of rests. So it's getting a little heated, but if we lose now, honestly, we salvage some differential. So I'm not going to be the... If he reveals the HP Grass now, I will cry myself to sleep tonight. Nope, he never had it. As I am just going to click Scald. I don't want to put this thing to sleep, so I'm just going to click Scald. Burning it would be great. I don't want to switch in Ampharos when I don't have to. But he goes for light screen. Cool, that's pretty cool actually. I'm just gonna go for another Scald. Hopefully one of them will burn. But we're gonna go for a recover here. Those focus misses were unfortunate, but I feel like it's kind of... So it looks like we're having a discussion about chances. I feel like Dan's probably really mad at me right now. I'm gonna run out of Scalds eventually. That's scary. Does he go for Roost here? But I'm not going to do any damage with my... I'm going to go for Recover here. Honestly, though, Yawn. I'm going to go for Recover. He's going to go for Roost. All things are fair in love and war. I'm not going to switch... Who is this Gandhi? Alright, so I am curious what he's gonna do here. But I'm gonna click Scald again, honestly. I think a burn would really help me. Finally! Oh my god, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video again, and we'll be back when this is over. I'm actually gonna cut that entire middle portion of the game just because the video was getting atrociously long. But suffice it to say, Ampharos beat Tornadus. Once Trevenant was out of PP, Ampharos beat Tornadus. I'm just going to cut out the last bit just because it was another kind of stally-ish thing. And I really want to keep this video under wraps as much as possible. But Ampharos lost. Ampharos beat Tornadus. It beat Togetic. And Quagsire beat Aerodactyl and Bronzong. Yeah. So with that, we win a strange game, to say the least. Kind of crazy, kind of insane. Was never expecting it to go that far, you know. I don't know if Dan's very happy with me right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Dan might be kind of mad. But he did say that a especially defensive he said a specially defensive Aerodactyl is a counter to let's go with let's plug in this careful nature, shall we? Yeah, Dan, I don't know what you're saying, because I don't call that taking it. But that was a crazy battle. Oh my god, I'm not happy how I won, honestly. I wish it had been a cleaner win, but a win is a win. I am happy that I won. I am very sorry, Dan, that one of us did have to lose in the end, and I hope there are no hard feelings because you are a great friend and I love you very much. It's just Pokemon. Anyways, yeah, so that's gonna be that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Kraken Nation out.